So welcome to part 3. Okay, so part 3 is about edge pairing. Okay, so our Rubik's cube centers are solved and edge pairing we have to start now. So to bring opposite sides edges, which means this formula is used where first edges are these two. Okay, so first let's take any edge. I will keep as center as blue, and what is this? Blue and yellow. So let's get blue and yellow piece. So blue and yellow. So let's keep this down. So this is here and this is here. They are in same line, but I don't want same line. They must be exactly diagonal. Okay, which means here, and this should be reverse over here. So for that, to bring, we have to use this formula, which means like this, or and f prime rotate cube like this, and r prime like this. Okay, so this came opposite. So now again I will say for you. Okay, so r f prime rotate your cube and r. So these two came equal. So again use this formula, which means r f rotate your cube and r. So this. So let's match this. So these two became friends now. Okay, before they are enemies. Now they both become friends. So let's send these friends upside. So these two. So let's take any of the side which is unsolved. Okay, this is unsolved. Okay, so this unsolved edge. So let's keep this edge down, and let's take here our blue. So keep our blue here. So our blue is here and our edge is solved. So like that we have to solve every edges. Okay, so edge pairing is very easy, friends. You might think edge pairing is only very hard. Okay, but it is very easy actually. So I'm gonna take now any color, I'm gonna take this, or what is green. So in green I'm gonna take which this is equal. So I'm gonna, you may see here, blue and white. So let's take this white like this and like this. So these two became like this, adjacent. So let's make them friends as they are enemies. So I made them friends and set them aside, means up. So this unsolved edge, so get it down and take our green, so in the center. So our this blue and white are solved edges. So now let's take this, what, blue and red. So let's take this blue and red like this. So here it is. So let's get it down. So it became down. So it is here, it is here. So I said if they are both side, you have to use this formula. So let's use. So r f rotate your cube hand like this, and this is here. So for that, in next page I kept the formula, which means to match the adjacent edges. Then so adjacent edges I will match them and then use the formula. Okay, which is r u, this unsolved edge, so I'll get it down by r prime and d. So here I will use this. So our green is solved, and our this is solved, and before our this is solved. Okay, in many videos they say to attach this pair over here, but it is not required as much. Okay, like this they will say, but it is not required now. Okay, at fourth part I will say, okay, that, but it is not important very mostly. I not say that. Okay, so now let's see this. I'm gonna take this center and I'm gonna solve this. What is this? Green and red. So green and red center, green and red, green and red is here, so I'm gonna transfer. Why I should go to here? I'm gonna keep here only. Why? Because green and red is here, green and red is here, which are opposite. So I'm gonna make them friends. I'm gonna send them up. I'm gonna do u prime. These are not friends, so let's get down and do this. Okay, so here our what will say, red and green is solved. So here I have green and yellow. So green and yellow. So let's solve green and yellow by this formula, which is R and F prime and S. So this it came here adjacent. So make them friends, send them up side and take them back. So now let's go to another side. So I'm gonna take this. Why? Because these are equal. So I'm gonna keep this here only. I'm gonna send this part to down. Okay, actually it was here. I'm gonna move this here and like this. Okay, so this two here is here and this two here. So I'm gonna say first let's make friends. I'm gonna say like this, send them up, and you may think that you can do that, but these are solved corners, solved edges. Remember that if solved edges are there, you will do like this, they'll spoil again. So we don't need that. So these are unsolved. Let's take these and keep here. That is better to disturb these two. Okay, so I'm gonna show again it with another example. I'm gonna solve this, which is here, green and orange. So I'm gonna get green and orange piece. So green and orange. So here it is here. So here. So green and orange, green and orange. So R, F prime, rotate your cube and R. So this is here and this is here. Okay. So now let's make them friends. They became friends. Let's send them up. But you may think to do keep this down, but it is not good because actually this is solved only now, friends. So why to disturb this? Let's move like this, move like this. So we can disturb, but because they are unsolved. So like this and like this. Okay. So like that we have to solve for every corner piece. So now now onwards I will teach somewhat fast. Okay, because some main part is over and last solving is very important, friends. Last edges, if you remind, those are very important, friends. Understand? Okay, so I am gonna solve now these two. Okay, these two. So what is this? Yellow and orange. So yellow and orange piece. So why don't you go yellow and orange? Yellow and orange is here. This is here and this is here. So already they are adjacent. So make them friends. Send them up. Before sending up, if you send them up, these unsolved pieces will go and everything will be solved remaining. We don't need that. So before friend them, send this like this. This is up. Why? Because I said this not to go to down, because this will be useful when keeping this down as it is unsolved edge. So this makes center. So another this is the last position, friends. Everything is solved except this. So this. So this now here we have to use this formula. This is very important, otherwise you may not solve this. Okay. So here it is here equal. Many people think to do like this formula which I said before, but no need here. Okay, we have to use this formula to directly solve. So first DD means to go this and R like this and F prime like this and U like this, R prime like this and F means like this and DD prime, which means to get this here. So this is solved and this is solved with using formula. So every edge piece is solved, friends. So this is end of part 3. So if you want to see more, go to part 4. Thank you friends and subscribe.